What is up, nerds? As we all know, the Golden Globes are only a few days away, so these are my final predictions for this season's Golden Globe winners. So, first, we're going to start off with Best Film Drama. The nominees were obviously Top Gun Maverick, Avatar The Way of Water, The Fabelmans, Elvis, and Tar. For this category, I have put Top Gun as the winner. Now, I know having Top Gun as the winner isn't a very popular opinion, I don't think at least, but I'm on the Top Gun hype train. I think it's going to win Best Picture at the Oscars. I think that the other films in this category aren't really front runners for Best Picture at the Oscars either. Maybe The Fabelmans, but it's been kind of dropping off, as we've seen with the BAFTA long list. Spielberg got a lot of snubs in there. So I think Top Gun is the top film on this list. I think the only other real competition for Top Gun at the Oscars will be Everything Everywhere All at Once and The Banshees of Inisherin, and those are competing in another category. So I think obviously Top Gun is going to win this Globe. Okay, so next let's do Best Film Comedy or Musical. So the nominees were Glass Onion, Babylon, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Banshees of Inisherin, and Triangle of Sadness. This is obviously a two-horse race between Banshees and Everything Everywhere. And I'm going to guess that it's going to go to the Banshees of Inisherin. And I think I'll expand that as in the next category. Okay, so for the next category, we have Best Film Director. The nominees are James Cameron, Steven Spielberg, Baz Luhrmann, Martin McDonagh, and the Daniels. So for this category, I have put the Daniels as the winner, which is why for my last category I said I'd expand it here. I think that it's going to be giving the top three films each the biggest awards. So Top Gun Maverick gets Best Picture Drama, Banshees gets Best Comedy Musical, and then Everything Everywhere gets Best Director. It's just splitting it all up. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe James Cameron could win Best Director. That would probably be my second choice. And then I think Baz Luhrmann wouldn't be that far behind as well, honestly. I would say Spielberg and McDonagh are the lowest chances of winning. So for now, I will have the Daniels as Best Director. Okay, so let's do Best Film Drama Actress. You have Cate Blanchett, Viola Davis, Michelle Williams, Ana de Armas, and Olivia Colman. I think this one's very obvious. It's gonna go to Cate Blanchett for Tar. She's the front runner for Best Actress at the Oscars and all the other award shows. She's been winning countless critics awards. I think it's very obvious it's going to go to Cate Blanchett. The only real competition might be Michelle Williams. And if they want to do an upset, I could see Ana de Armas somehow winning it for Blonde. But I think Cate Blanchett is the safest choice, and it is going to happen. Okay, so for Best Film Drama Actor, we've got Austin Butler for Elvis, Hugh Jackman for The Son, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Bill Nighy for Living, and Jeremy Pope for The Inspection. I haven't seen most of these on this list. Actually, I haven't seen any of them except Elvis because they haven't released in New Zealand yet. But I'm still going to pick Elvis as the winner. The reason for this is that Elvis is like the only film in this nominated for other awards. The Whale got completely snubbed. The Son snubbed. Well, apparently it's not that good, but I think it's going to be good. But so snubbed in my eyes. Bill Nighy in Living. I think he's just going to be the safe fourth pick for every show. I don't think he's going to win anything. And then Jeremy Pope, The Inspection. That's just the Golden Globes weird pick to put someone in a category. He's probably not going to get nominated at any other shows. So Austin Butler is the clear choice here. Elvis is killing it. It's got a Best Drama nomination, Best Director nomination. It's got a clear path to victory for Austin Butler here. Okay, Best Film Comedy Musical Actress. We've got Margot Robbie for Babylon, Leslie Manville for Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, Emma Thompson for Good Luck to You, Leo Grande, Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Anya Taylor-Joy for The Menu. So once again, an obvious pick, Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once. She is the second frontrunner for the Oscar. She's going to sweep Everything Everywhere All at Once. Is going to do really well at like all these award shows. It's going to do great. She is just the obvious choice. She would be my choice for the Best Actress of the Year as well. So yeah, that's easy. Margot Robbie might be able to upset if they really liked Babylon, and somehow Babylon got good nominations and got some wins somewhere else, but I don't really see it. Margot Robbie's not even a lock for the Academy Award nominations. So I would just put Michelle Yeoh as the clear winner. And then for Best Film Comedy Musical Actor, we've got Daniel Craig for Glass Onion, Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin, Diego Calva for Babylon, Adam Driver for White Noise, and Ralph Fiennes for The Menu. Once again, another obvious one, Colin Farrell is going to win. He's been sweeping critics awards. He is the front runner for the Oscar. Well, I wouldn't actually say front runner. It's between him and Austin Butler in my mind for the Oscar. But yeah, Colin Farrell is definitely going to win this. No one else is in contention for any other big awards. I wouldn't mind seeing Adam Driver win this in just a random upset because I really liked Adam Driver in White Noise. But yeah, it's going to be Colin Farrell. So for our next film category, this is one of the more exciting ones. We have Best Film Supporting Actress with Angela Bassett for Black Panther, Kerry Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, Carey Mulligan for She Said, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Dolly DeLeon for Triangle of Sadness. So this one's actually kind of tough. It's kind of more of a two-horse race for the Globes, I think, and the Oscars will be a three-horse race. But for the Globes, I would say it's between Jamie Lee Curtis and Angela Bassett. But for the Oscars, I would put Kerry Condon in the conversation as well. For this, I want to go with Angela Bassett because I like her performance the most out of all of these. But I'm going to have to go for Jamie Lee Curtis, I think. I think this is going to be a Globes thing that they give it to her. She's been campaigning her ass off on social media. I don't want her to win because I don't think she even deserves the nomination. She's not the best supporting actress in the movie. I really like Angela Bassett. She should win, but Jamie Lee Curtis is going to win. And it's just because she's been campaigning the hardest, I think. Best Film Supporting Actor, this is going to be an obvious one again. We got Ke Kwan, Brendan Gleeson, Kerry Keegan, Brad Pitt, and Eddie Redmayne. And we all know it's going to Ke Kwan. We don't need to expand on that. If there is somehow someone else who wins, this will be shocking. Maybe Brad Pitt could upset. I don't know. But yeah, it's most likely going to be Ke Kwan. And I'm sure there will be a riot on Twitter if he doesn't win. Okay, for these next ones, this is kind of going to be speed runs because I think they're kind of obvious. For best score, we got nominees Babylon, The Fabelmans, The Banshees of Inisherin, Pinocchio, and Women Talking. I've got Babylon as the winner. I think it's going to win. If it doesn't win, it's going to be insane. I know Babylon doesn't have the highest critics and audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got a pretty good Letterboxd score though. But I've listened to most of the score for Babylon. I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't released here. But this score is like insanely good. If it doesn't win, I'll be shocked. I think the Fabelmans maybe could take it. I wasn't too big a fan of the Banshees score. I don't remember Pinocchio's score. And I haven't seen Woman Talking. I think Babylon's just the clear winner. Justin Hurwitz deserves every single award he gets. Okay, best song. Another quick, obvious one, I think. We've got Top Gun Maverick, Hold My Hand, Black Panther, Lift Me Up, RRR, Nortu Nortu, Pinocchio, Ciao Papa, and Where the Crawdads Sing, Carolina. It's going to be Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun is going to win these two awards tonight, Best Song and Best Picture Drama. It's going to be a great turnout for them. I think Tom Cruise might have even had a chance in Best Actor if he was nominated, but he's talked shit about the Globe, so I don't think he's ever going to get nominated again. But yeah, I think the top three are actually quite solid. I liked the song from Black Panther. I thought it was nice and fitting. I liked the song from RRR. That was a very fun dance sequence. But I think Top Gun is just going to take it. And then we got Best Film Screenplay, The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere, The Fabelmans, Woman Talking, and Tar. I think it's between The Banshees of Inisherin and Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I would say that The Banshees of Inisherin will probably win it because it's a stronger and more traditional screenplay. Everything Everywhere is a bit out there and wild, but The Banshees is kind of just a character dialogue driven movie, which is why I think it's going to win. It's going to be more appealing to voters. I also think whoever wins this award is going to be telling for the rest of the season who's going to be the main frontrunner for Best Original Screenplay, because it's been kind of hard to tell, but this award is just gonna give it away. So I think it's going to be The Banshees of Inisherin. Okay, and now it's the last two categories. Best Animated Feature, we've got Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Turning Red, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Pinocchio, and Inuho. I've never seen that one. I've never heard of it other than looking at these Gold Derby lists. So I don't know anything about that film, and I don't think anyone else does. So I wouldn't even matter that. So I think it's pretty much just between Pinocchio and Puss in Boots. And I think Puss in Boots has had a late surge, so I don't think anyone's going to really be thinking of it right now. So I think Pinocchio is the clear front runner. It's Guillermo del Toro. He's a well-loved filmmaker. It's very obvious that this is going to win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Puss in Boots has a surgence later on in the season. But for now, it's going to be Pinocchio. And then finally, Best Foreign Language Film, All Quiet on the Western Front, RRR, Decision to Leave, Argentina 1985, and Close. So it's pretty much just between two films, I think. All Quiet on the Western Front, and RRR. RRR did get a nomination in the Best Song category, which could be working for it, but I still think All Quiet on the Western Front is going to win this award. It made 15 categories in the BAFTA long lists, which is long lists, but that's saying something that it's got a lot of love behind it. It did quite well in the Oscar shortlist as well. So All Quiet on the Western Front, they might just be campaigning it to the right people, Netflix. So everyone who needs to see it is seeing it in these award bodies, and I think it is going to win this category. And those are the final Golden Globe predictions for the 2023 Golden Globes. I'm probably going to be proven wrong in a lot of these categories. The Golden Globes always do some weird shit that makes me scratch my head. So yeah, I hope I'm right. I don't always do the best in Golden Globes. I usually do better in the Oscars and BAFTAs, but I'm pretty excited to see what the results are for this. And it should be about 2 days away from when this is uploaded. So have fun watching it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.